Hi guys, let me show you how I made this delicious vanilla cake at home using just these ingredients. And guess what? I used the local method. I baked this using this pot and my gas. So you can make this by yourself even if you don't have an oven. The first thing I did was to measure out my butter and place it on some heat to melt it. This is a cup of flour. It has a tablespoon of baking powder in it, the melted butter, half cup of sugar, 2 eggs, my vanilla flavor, and a half cup of milk. So I boiled the milk for about a minute and took out some of the melted butter and mixed it with the milk, as you can see in the video. Then the next thing I did was I broke my eggs and added my sugar in it. Then I poured in my melted butter that has no milk in it, and then I also added a tablespoon of my vanilla flavor. I started to mix it with my electric mixer, but the current was very low, so it wasn't really working out. So I had to switch back to the manual whisk, and I beat the mixture until it became very pale. Next I added my dry ingredients, which is my baking powder and flour, and mixed it until it was properly combined. After that I added my warm milk and melted butter mixture and mixed my batter until it became very soft. Next, I brought my pot and added these stones or gravels into the pot in order to generate heat for the cake. Next, I added this stainless plate into the pot and added a smaller pot cover inside it just to provide a leveled ground for the cake. Then I placed in my foil paper to see how balanced it will be in the pot and covered it. Then I mixed my cake batter again and poured some into the first foil plate. I didn't want to put all the mixture into one foil plate to avoid it rising and touching the cover of the pot. So I heat the batter to remove some air bubbles and I put it into the pot to bake on very low heat. In about 20 minutes the cake was done, but I wanted it to darken a bit more, so I covered it and left it for about 5 more minutes, and this was the cake. It was ready. So after that, of course, I washed all the dishes, and while the second batch was baking, I decided to make some whipped cream in order to add to the first batch of the cake and also decorate it. So this is my whipped cream mixture, and this was after I had piped a simple design on it. I also decided to decorate it with some strawberries, which I did, and some glazed coconut, and I also added some white chocolate. You can see how delicious this looks. Just look at how the first bite also looks. You can make this simple recipe at home for you and your loved ones, and the full recipe will be in the caption. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as I'll be posting more simple recipes you can make at home.